Why is our identity so important? Are we saying that Indians are the best in the world, or are we saying that Indian thought is the most supreme in the world, or an Indian faith is the best in the world, and there is no route to heaven that does not go through an Indian religion? Is that the statement that we make? Have you ever heard of an Indian faith make the statement that if you do not approach God through the temple and temple alone as an institution, you will only reach hell? Have you ever heard that statement? Because that is something that is fundamentally incompatible with our thought process. In fact, we even go to the extent of saying that you don't need to believe in God. Can you name an Indian religion that does not believe in God? An atheistic religion and an agnostic religion both exist as part of dharmic faiths. Does Buddhism believe in God? The answer is a no. It believes in nirvana, it believes in karmic theory, but it certainly doesn't believe in the existence of one supreme deity. Jainism is undecided, and which is why it falls within the basket of agnosticism. Why is all of this important? How does this help you at your stage of life? How does identity matter to people who are 15-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and 20-year-olds? How does it make a difference? Why is your name so important? If somebody were to constantly call you from a name that is different from yours, would you respond to that name? Do you or do you not associate name with your identity? Yes or no? Yes. Therefore, it is at least clear that identity matters to you. Your personal identity matters to you? Yes or no? Yes. So if your personal identity matters to you, then the identity of a group of individuals too must matter, because at the end of the day, they perhaps have something in common. What is your understanding of history? What do you mean when you say history? What is history at the end of the day? When you say India's history, what is India's history? What is the sum and substance of history according to you? Just use it in one word. It is the story of your journey which explains where you are, what you are, and how have you arrived at that particular place, defining who you are at that particular point of time. Therefore, it is the sum and substance of your identity. Yes or no? Past plus present is effectively your identity. And the way you choose to go forward is future. Correct? That's the definition of identity. The one thing that we must realize over a point of time, and each day the course of politics is telling us, perhaps with greater reinforcement and greater vigor, that if you do not have a clarity with respect to your identity, your state of confusion will be constantly attacked and exploited to fill it with an alien identity, which is perhaps incompatible with the belief of this particular land.